Hello guys, me MGStar2009 and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be introducing my top 5 best loadouts for Dead by Daylight. So to begin it off, I'll be showing you my basic loadout. I always run this. It's very balanced. I use it to rescue survivors normally or distract the killer the whole time during the match. So what I normally use is flashlight. Flashlight is an utensil or the greatest tool in this loadout. You can also switch up the toolbox if you really wanted to. Doesn't matter what you use on it, just make sure you have some sort of bulb or some way to increase the brightness so you can easily blind the killer, and a battery. You can also replace the battery for lens if you really want to, or another bulb to blind the killer even faster. For the offering, you can change it to whatever you want personally. I prefer the ones that darken the mist, or maybe take away a sacrificial hook. Really up to you. For balanced landing, you can easily replace that with Leif, Dead Hard, Adrenaline, or Sprint Burst. That's what I would normally use on this. If you don't want to use the item, just replace Streetwise with anything else. I prefer Urban Evasion if you really want to, but that's gonna be my another loadout that I'll be showing you later. Number 4. This loadout is the loadout I use to save players from being hooked. So offering doesn't really matter. Up to you. Preferably, I would recommend anything that darkens the mist or moonlight, or takes away a hook, or whatever. Anything that supports you really. But just use toolbox. Oh, if you're curious why I put Saboteur, it's because if you're sabotaging a hook, you're efficiently increases by 2 times basically. So let's say I can only destroy 3 hooks, I can now destroy 6, since it's making my efficiency a lot better. So I put hacksaw and cutting wire so I can destroy hooks a lot faster. You can easily change the cutting wire to anything else, like increase the toolbox charges. Maybe you could add a brand new part if you really wanted to. I'm using Urban Evasion. It's easy to crouch around corners so you can secretly set up these hooks to save other players. And Balanced Landing is there, as you can replace it with anything like Dead Hard, Life, or Sprint Burst, or etc. For our number 3 loadout, I have this loadout, which is what I would use to run the killer around for almost most of the match, as my other loadout if I don't have some of my other perks. So we have Adrenaline, which I know not everyone likes to use. You can easily replace Adrenaline with Self-Care if you really wanted to. We have Bonds, which you can replace with Empathy if you really wanted to as well. You don't need Bond or Empathy. You can easily replace that with Lightweight if you really wanted. But if you're gonna replace something with to add Lightweight, I would replace Dance With Me with Lightweight. Since you want the killer to lose you, but then you want to get his attention back, so I'll run right back in front of him and start chasing over again once I get my Leif or whatever I use as my exhaustion perk. So we have our exhaustion perk right here. If you're gonna use Life, I do recommend Dance With Me, but I know not everyone has access to these DLC characters. So these DLC characters may be hard for some of you guys to get, or maybe you don't even have access to them at all. I don't know what characters are free currently, but I'm just gonna say the 3 that I own, or at least the 5. I don't know how this game works on PC, so I don't know what characters are free and what not. So I'm just gonna go by as best as I can, so sorry about that. But we're gonna bring the Ranger Med Kit because we know it's hard to heal while a killer's chasing you. So this will increase your healing speed by a lot. You can use any med kit honestly, but this is the best one. This first add-on, we have the syringe, which you can use to instantly heal yourself. If you're playing on console, you just tap your left button or L1 to instantly heal yourself. You just press it once you click on your right trigger, or R2 I think it was. You can easily replace syringe with the agent, and if you don't have any of these two, I would recommend anything that increases your healing speed. So I mean, you can add anything. I recommend the wrap. The wrap with the dressing. If not, just increase your charges. Any offering again. But for this one, any offering, but I would probably put the one that puts you bonds with like every other survivor. Where is it at? Right here. So this is this loadout. One of my favorite ones I used to use a while ago. Adrenaline, remember, can be replaced with self-care if you don't like the look of this one. Also, pharmacy you can also put in as well, but I don't see why you'd use pharmacy over self-care. For our number 2 loadout, we have the blood point farm loadout, which is what I would call it. For the offering, you can put anything you want, but since this is a blood point farming type loadout, you probably want bloody party streamers or escape cake, but that's not available on Kill Your Friends, which I'm currently on right now, but you can put that there. Otherwise, anything you want. Since this is a blood point farming loadout, you want to rescue survivors, but the thing is, you can just pull them off the hook and then have them go down instantly. So then we have borrowed time. Borrowed time can be replaced with We'll Make It if you really wanted to. If not, and if you do want to add We'll Make It as well, you can replace your exhaustion perk with it or self-care. Flashlights is what I would normally use, but any item for your preference. Alright, for our last loadout, we have the Gen Rush loadout, which is what I would use to get gens done, obviously. But first off, we have Prove Thyself, which allows you to gain increased speed to anything, basically everything. We have Shrouded Binding to increase the efficiency or prove this perk to be a lot better, since you have all your teams bonding together to increase your speed. We have Prove Thyself to increase everyone along with you, so that you're the gen rush faster and get that first gen out of the way, maybe in the second one if you're fast enough. We have the green toolbox because it has the most charges. There are purple ones, but this is the sabotage toolbox right here. This one is the fastest repair speed toolbox, which I probably wouldn't use since it only has 80 charges. Basically the same as the common one, which is 80. We have instructions on to increase the efficiency, and we have brand new part. Brand new part can easily be replaced with wire spool, which adds 30 charge to a toolbox. We have streetwise to increase everyone along with you the efficiency of their items, and we have Layif, which is our exhaustion perk. Exhaustion perk can be replaced with any other exhaustion perk, by the way. Also, for this, there's also another variation of this. If you really wanted to, you can easily replace Layif with self-care. You can place it self-care wherever that's at. There it is. And then we have streetwise. There we go. The other variation is it's going to be even faster with destroying out these generators. Knock them out. I put no measure and resilience as it allows you to complete generators faster. You can either do resilience or this is not happening. I'll put resilience as if you're injured, you gain 9% digital speed. So you gain 18% right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't the best quality, but I just wanted to get back into uploading because I'm going to try to upload every day for this week to see how things go and if my channel is still active. If not, I'll just be streaming on Mixer and maybe a little bit of Twitch here and there. But otherwise, hope you guys made this video somewhat useful to yourselves, and maybe you can share this to other friends, families, anyone that you think needs the help. So, if you liked anything in this video, leave a comment and tell me what loadout you're using and how you've changed it if you have. Otherwise, see you later.